Hello. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine. Today is Sunday. It's gonna be one of those productive Sundays, I hope. Saying that, might not be. No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty productive today. It's just one of those days though where like I sat down, I had my breakfast, and I was like, what am I doing today? I've got the whole day, don't have any plans. So I start going through my like to-do list, and I don't know. There's just so much stuff that I want to get done. Like, and this is all stuff I think of while I'm working, and I'm like, add it to the to-do list, and I'll do it on the weekend or whatever. And that list gets so long, and it's all like tiny little things that I'm just kind of like, that's not as important as like doing the washing up or whatever. So I leave it. Like I've got this tray of just stuff that needs sorting out, and it's needed sorting out for a while now. So I'm like, I kind of want to do that. But then it's also a really nice day, and I don't want to like waste my day sorting out all this crap on a tray. So I've just been going through like my to-do list, trying to work out how to use the day. I've separated it into daytime stuff and evening stuff. So I'm gonna do that stuff in the evening when it's dark, because I can. And then I was like, what do I want to do in the daytime? If I want to go to the shops, I'll do that in the day. And I also need to take pictures of some clothes that I'm donating, because I want to try and sell something on Depop, because I feel like I'm really bad at selling stuff on Depop or eBay. Like it just sits there on my profile for ages, and then because of that it's sitting in my flat for ages, and I'm trying to clear out stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to get rid of this stuff. So I think what I'll do is I've got a few bags to donate, probably via trade. So I'll take one bag's worth of clothes and see if I can sell them on Depop, and then the rest I'll get trade to pick up. And then if it's just not selling, I'll just get trade to pick up the last bag. But yeah, so using the daylight, I kind of need to take pictures for Depop, I guess. That is what I'll do with the daylight. I really want to go out. There's so much stuff I want to do, and I'm like, I don't know which order to do everything in. Instead of all that, I'm just sat here talking to a camera. The worst part about this, taking pictures of clothes you're donating, is that you end up kind of like liking the clothes again sometimes, and you end up wanting to keep them. Could probably get to Crouch End for like just after 2, maybe, I think. Yeah, that seems about right. Around 2ish. Does that work for you, or yeah, let me know. Okay, I made the mistake of asking my mate Andrew what he's up to today, and I said, this is my fault really. I've been lured out. I'm gonna finish off the Depop photos, then at least that's something off my list. Everything else I can do in the evening, so I just want to go outside. Also, I really like Crouch End. There's a lot of good charity shops, and there's also a good record store. I'm trying to get more vinyls. I haven't shown you yet, but I picked up a little mini vinyl player just to kind of like dip my toe into vinyls and see if I actually would use them. I don't want to like spend loads of money on like a nice one and then like never use it. But I have actually been using it quite a lot. There is something quite nice about it being physical, and it makes you listen to an entire album rather than like compilations and stuff. And there's a fair few albums I'm like, okay, I would listen to that all the way through. It was like a real cheap vinyl player. I'll show you. It's just a real basic kind of like little thing. It's got some automatic movement, which is nice. I don't know how that works. It's magic to me. It's just a test one. It was so cheap. I kind of like how the vinyl sticks out. It's kind of cool, and it fits pretty well on my desk. So yeah, we'll see how much use I get out of it. found this jacket in a charity shop recently, and it is literally my favorite thing. I saw it and I was like, it's not that interesting, I'll give it a go. And then I tried it on, I was like, holy shit, like I really like that. Has a few compliments on it. Also, matching orange with the carabiner. I met this girl the other day I was wearing this quarter zip neck, and she was like, I like your quarter zip. Never, ever do it up. Never do it up all the way. So, I'm doing it up all the way today. Does that look weird? I don't know, it looks weird because the zips don't match, right? Back from seeing Andrew, was very lovely. Got myself some dinner on the way home. Now I can do those little jobs that I was putting off earlier, like sorting out that tray. Hello. It is Saturday morning. I'm a bit tired, feeling a bit rough because I had a bit of a late night with some friends last night. But it was all fun, and actually, do you know what? I don't feel rough. I probably look a bit rough. I think that's what it is. I feel like I look rough, not like I sound rough. I actually feel pretty good. I feel fresh. Got woken up by a delivery, which I think is pretty heavy, but I'm pretty sure it's just t-shirts because I ordered a bunch of t-shirts. Partly ordered a bunch of them just so I get free shipping, but I also wasn't sure what size I wanted. I will show you them, but they are basically, I had a white t-shirt that I really liked, wore it to an event. Part of the event was writing with a Sharpie pen on like notes that was being read out, and anyway, somehow I got a singular dot of Sharpie pen in the middle of this white t-shirt, and I just cannot get it out, and it's annoying because it's one of my favorite white t-shirts. And I have a real issue with like finding a white t-shirt that I really like I love the texture, love the fit, and then being so paranoid that I'm going to stain it and then like not be able to wear it ever. So I always tend to buy them in twos. So I found what I think is a similar one online, same texture. I think it's called Peak texture. It's the kind of texture you have with like polo shirts where it's a little bit kind of waffly but really subtle. Yeah, I bought like 2 smalls, and then I was like, I might be a medium, so I got 2 mediums, and then I was like, could look nice in a large, so I got 2 larges. So I just had a bunch of t-shirts to try on, basically, decide which ones I want to keep. But I will probably keep whatever size I keep. I'm probably going to keep 2 of them just to have one as a backup that I can just put away in storage, because I've been scarred too many times by staining t-shirts, white t-shirts that I really like, and I am picky about my white t-shirts. I don't know why. I think I just like something that is slightly different to just a normal plain t-shirt. I like a little bit of texture, good fitting shape, good fit. Okay, so get inside this box. I just watched back that footage and I do look so tired. I got such bags under my head. Yep, those look like t-shirts. Why are they so heavy? Damn. Forgot to mention these are from Peckham, which is not a brand I've shopped with before, but they seem pretty good quality. These were actually on sale from 30 down to 15. So this is what I'm talking about when I say that I'm very picky about my fits. The neckline on this, way too tight for me. Like, I'm just not a fan. It's almost bunching up around here. I just need an inch or something extra just to make it a bit loose. It's just a bit too, too tight on the neck, which is weird because the shoulders look like they fit fine. I've rolled up the sleeves because I think they're just a bit long, which is I'm fine to do that, but just, yeah, the neckline, there's no give at all. Oops. I know it'll stretch out a little bit in time, but then I also hate when you get the kind of wavy effect on the neckline that's been stretched too much, and I just feel like if I let it stretch, it'll look like that and it'll look rubbish. Yeah, it just feels too tight around there. Alright, I'm going to try on the medium, but I feel like the medium will be too bulky everywhere else. I want a tight fitting white t-shirt essentially. Also, the texture is really subtle, so subtle. The one I had before was much more obvious. It's a real subtle peak texture. The other thing I don't like about this is that the neckline is not just tight and ill-fitting, but it's thick. That part is a bit too thick for me. This one's also got stains. This one's got marks on it. It's not good. Look at that. I think that might be from the packaging. And I can't get that out, I don't think. I think I might have to just return everything and keep my eyes out for more peak t-shirts elsewhere, unfortunately. Because it's such a specific term, when you Google it, you only get the high-end 60 quid shirts. Do you know what I mean? And I'm no, I can buy a cheap one. It's just I know the texture I want. I'm just being very specific, so it's probably my fault. Whoa, it's bright here. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's called F2. The guy's called Arthur.
Put it on. Go.
back from the vintage market in Shoreditch. It's called Second Life Markets. I've not been to them before, but it was pretty good. It was a little bit pricey, and to be honest, I didn't find like a ton of stuff that I wanted to kind of buy. I'd probably go back though. Like now I know what it's like, I think I would go back. It's quite a big space as well, and there's a ton of stuff. Just not a lot of like men's, and even not necessarily a lot of kind of like unisex. There's a lot of sort of more traditional female kind of clothing. But the last room that we went into, I did spot this jacket, which is something I've sort of been on the lookout for a while, which is like a biker jacket. Not, you know, not a traditional kind of biker jacket, but more like a motorcycle, like a racing jacket, I think that's the right term. I can't really show it properly now because the light's not great, but it's something that I've seen around quite a bit, and I've been really kind of curious about whether or not I could find something that I like. Wasn't expecting to pick up a sort of lime green color, but I don't know, it's growing on me quite a bit, to be honest. I'm kind of very curious about it, and I'm liking it so far. But I will show that off properly in my next video, because I'm going to do like a favorite things of the month video, so I'll feature it in that. I also, after the vintage market, went to some just generic Shoreditch markets and picked up some nice rings and some nice jewelry, a necklace and an earring. So I'll show you those as well. And also my new phone has arrived. Didn't intend to buy a new phone or upgrade my phone, but my previous one I dropped in the sink while I was washing up. So I had it perched on something while I was like watching a podcast while I was doing the washing up, and I got a notification, and the vibration knocked it into the sink, which just destroyed the touchscreen. But my microphone was already dying on it, and I kept running out of storage. So upgrading my phone has actually kind of like benefited me in a few different ways. Hopefully I'll be able to vlog on it more, so I'll be able to film more out and about stuff. So yeah, let me show you this jewelry that I picked up, and then I'll unbox the new phone.